Tarot. So I'm going to do the messages for Taurus for the second half of December. Today is Monday, December 17th. And I'm using the Tarot Illuminati. I'm feeling like this one wants to come out. This is the Prince of Swords. The Prince of Swords. He has a very determined look on his face. And the horse has a very determined look on his face. And the horse is moving fast. So there is some forward movement with determination. You're moving forward on something. And as always, what I say in my videos is this is my interpretation of the cards. This is what I see. This is what I'm seeing from the cards that I'm using. Just like every tarot deck, the illustrator and the people who design their decks, they have their view of how they think, their interpretation of the cards. And just like every reader, they have their interpretation of the cards. And I also wanted to say that your interpretation of what you see may be different from what I'm saying, but that maybe you were brought here to see the cards and to get your own message from the cards. And it doesn't necessarily mean that you have to be a Taurus. You could be a different sign, but for some reason you were drawn here to see this message. Look at that, the King of Swords. The King of Swords. The King of Swords is a very smart person, but he keeps his emotions to himself. He looks like a very strong and a very determined person. Look at that. You have the King of Swords and the Prince of Swords. So maybe you've gone through a change going from the Prince to the King. Oh, two popped out here. We have the Princess of Wands and the Prince of Wands. Wow, look at that. Prince of Wands, two princess. We have princesses. Wow. All right, let's see. The Prince and the Princess of Wands. Maybe a young couple. Lots of movement. 10 of Cups. Look at that. That is beautiful. Huh. 10 of Cups. Happiness. Happy family life. Couple together, holding hands. Look, they're holding hands. They're holding on to the cups. They've got a rainbow of cups. They've got a rainbow of cups coming around them. All right, so maybe this is maybe this is the beginning of a new relationship. A young relationship, a new relationship. Whoops. All right, this one. I switched decks because I like to switch decks. This is the Eight of Cups. This is the Gilded Tarot. So this is the Eight of Cups. So to me, this is saying that you're leaving the past behind you and that he's moving forward to a new path. And there's the moon there. And maybe with the new moon cycle, I don't follow the moon cycle, so I'm not sure when the next new moon is. But maybe there's going to be a new beginning in a relationship. Wands. Wands is movement. Prince of Wands. Let's see. I'm just going to read, like I said in my About Me video, I don't know everything that there is to know about the cards, and each deck of cards has their own interpretation of the cards, so I just want to read the Princess and the Prince of Wands from this book. Prince of Wands, the adventurer of passion. Ooh-wee. A thrill seeker, mischievous person, a firecracker. Princess of Wands, the fuel of the fire. Instigation of desire, first spark of passion. See, that's what I'm saying, is that I think that there's going to be the beginning of a new relationship. Let's see. Let's see. What does it say for the Prince of Swords, charging into the fray? That's what I said. Charging forward with a new relationship. That's what I'm saying, is I think that there's going to be there is a new relationship coming in. Possibly with the King of Swords. So swords are air signs, Gemini, Libra. Let's see. Four of Pentacles. Pentacles are money, so keeping your... I feel that it's keeping your thoughts close to yourself about what you're thinking about, what's going to be happening. Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. So I'm thinking that it's going to be a new path with a new relationship. The Star card. Look at that one. Ha! Look at that one. This happens to me so often. So you have two King of Swords. And you have the Star card. So let's see. My interpretation is that there is a new relationship coming in quickly. The Hermit. Going inside, thinking about things, being on your own. So maybe you've been on your own for a while. Maybe you've been by yourself. You need to go on a new path. You need to leave the past behind you. Maybe you've had some things happen in the past. Maybe you've been by yourself. Maybe it's been a bad relationship. You need to move into a new direction. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords is not seeing what's around you. This is my interpretation of it. Eight of Swords is having a hard time not being able to see the future. Maybe you haven't been able to see that things are going to change for you. Ten of Wands, you've been carrying a heavy burden on your back. You've been carrying a heavy burden on your back, but you're still moving forward. Look at this. This person is moving this way towards the Star card, towards the Ten of Cups. So maybe you've had a bad relationship. Maybe you've had a hard time. Maybe you've been by yourself. Maybe you've been thinking about what you need to do in a relationship. You're not really that happy. But charging forward, something new. You've been keeping to yourself. you've been keeping to yourself, but charging forward, coming in quick. There's going to be something new is coming in quick, and you're going to be happy. And you're going to have the Star card and the Ten of Cups. Justice. Yeah. That's what I would... Look at that. Coming together with the sun right there. I'm going to pick one more. That's so funny. So many of my readings, I get the same cards. I get the same cards. Let's see. I feel like there's still some more cards. At least one more card that wants to come out. Well, it definitely looks like a bright future for you. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is pages are information coming in. There's some information that's going to be coming in. Pentacles are financial. So it could be either way. Let's see this one. Death card. Death isn't a literal meaning. It means the ending of old ways. The way things used to be is going to end. It's going to change. And coming in quick, you have something coming in quickly. You have something new, a new passionate relationship. Page of Wands, another information coming in. You have 2 pages. So my thought is that from this reading, what I'm getting from this reading is that you have been carrying a heavy burden, but you've been moving forward. That you've had some hard times, but you're not seeing that the end of those old hard times. It's going to be an end of those struggles and those burdens that you've had. That you're going to follow a new path. That you are putting those hard times behind you. And that you have some information coming in. I'm not sure. I'm kind of feeling 2 ways. That it might be a new beginning with money or a job. Maybe you haven't liked your job. You've been struggling at your job. You don't really like that. Or I feel like there's 2 messages for two. You know, it's not always for everybody. I feel like there's one message for people for their job that they're not happy with, but they're going to find a new job, and they're going to be passionate about this new job that's coming in. Because the King of Swords is very intelligent. He's very good. He analyzes things. He processes things. He's not emotional. He keeps things to himself, but he's very smart. He's good in business. So it could be business-wise, or it could be a new passionate relationship coming in with a King of Swords. And you're going to have happiness, because I feel like you're going from this side to this side. You're struggling here, but you're coming in over to the Ten of Cups. You're going to have happiness. You have the Star card, you have the Justice card. So whatever it is that you're struggling with right now, could be, I feel either work or a relationship, that things are going to change for you quickly. Coming in, charging in. You're going to have some changes, and it's the end of the year, so maybe at the beginning of the new year that you're going to have some big changes coming in, and it's going to be a good one. It's going to lead to happiness, because you're going to have the Ten of Cups. So I would say, hang in there, stay positive, keep going. If you've been alone, and you've been looking for that someone special, that they're going to be coming in, and you're going to have happiness. So I hope that resonated with you. I hope you liked that. I had fun reading it, as always, and I will see you next month.